We want to know from you about the current status of industry and services in Kashmir. Has there been any growth? What is the situation in the last 10-15 years?
There has been a lot of stagnation from the last 20-25 years. There has been a stagnation, but the things have improved now. The situation is now different from the last 3-4 years. The situation, there is a peace now, and we have our industry, mainly the handicrafts industry. Our tourism industry has suffered a lot. Handicrafts has suffered a lot because it is all related with the tourism only. And the horticulture has also suffered a lot during the stagnation period. Now the situation has changed. Now the things are different. We are improving. The tourism has improved a lot. Handicrafts is, as I said, that it is related to the tourism. So we are getting benefited out of that. And the main industry, which is horticulture industry, that's about 10 to 1200 crores industry, and that's also doing very good.
Sir, let's go sector by sector, starting with horticulture first. Apples, walnuts, they are famous. Kashmiri apples and Kashmiri walnuts, all over the world they are very famous. So what is the current situation? What kind of a competition are you facing from imports, etc.?
In fact, horticulture, it's an industry of about, as I said, 10 to 1200 crores industry. 10 to 12,000 crores industry. So mainly we are producing the apples. Our country share is 80%. So 20% is from the Himachal and other parts of the country. So basically, we have a very good setup of CA stores here, where we can procure our apples for about after harvest season. We can procure our apples for 8 to 9 months. So we are in a position to that has improved our industry a lot. That has definitely given a very good benefit to our industry. After setup of these CA stores, that's control atmosphere stores, so we can deliver the apples almost throughout the year. We can deliver to all over the. And we are also concentrating on. Kashmir Chamber of Commerce is concentrating where we are trying to export it also. No doubt we are having a competition also, because we are getting some export products from Iran and Turkey, and in Washington also we are getting. But still we are giving a good competition, and our product is famous all over the India, and we are trying to export it as well.
So that means there are cold storage facilities which are useful for the post-harvest waste control in the case of apples, etc. Is it helpful in the case of walnuts also?
No, we can't procure the walnut. Walnut we cannot procure in that. That has no. We don't have that technology, or we don't have that much of produce also of the walnut. Walnut also we are exporting, and we are doing good in the walnuts also, and we are doing good export for the harvest also. For walnut also.
Which are the countries to which apples are exported? Which are the countries to which walnuts are exported?
We are not doing much because we have a pan-India market for the apples. But we are trying to go for the Gulf countries and some neighboring countries also. We are doing some exports, but now we are concentrating on the Gulf.
When we talk about the services sector, tourism industry is very popular in Kashmir. Yeah. So what is the current status, sir? Is it expanding?
It's expanding definitely. We had it, as I said earlier, we had a stagnation for about right from the 90s. The tourism had suffered a lot. So, but after from 1920, after the COVID period, luckily we had a good chance, because all the international destinations were closed due to COVID. And the people and that was the best chance for the Kashmir. The people came here and they saw that there was no such. There was a peace also. The period is that period was definitely good for us, and a lot of people came here, and we had a good boost for the tourism. But we have challenges definitely for the tourism, because we are not ready because we have less infrastructure, and for that KCCI is trying hard to promote there's different destinations in Kashmir, because every picnic spot is a tourist spot in Kashmir. So we are trying. Kashmir Chamber of Commerce is trying hard to with the establishment that we have to promote the different tourist destinations also, and we have a challenge that's infrastructure challenge only. Otherwise, we are doing well.
Now we come to carpets and handicrafts.
Yeah.
So they are very traditional industries which have been there always associated with tourism, etc. How are they doing now?
In fact, it has at one point of time we had about 2,500 crores of export of handicrafts, but unfortunately it has come down to 500 crores due to this turmoil and all that. But now we are trying hard. We have with the government we are also trying, and we are doing some international exhibitions also. Kashmir of Chambers, now we are promoting a lot of this throughout the world. We are trying. It is now now the trend is different. It is going now. It is improving. Our export is improving, but there is a lot of things we have to work very hard, and we have a lot of things we have to come down now.
And as a result of the current situation, is there any new investment coming into manufacturing services? Is it creating any new employment?
The government is trying very hard for that. In fact, very hard for that. I mean, they are giving some incentives also. There's a good this policy also for the new investors. But unfortunately, we have some previous policy also, which is having some conflict. There are two policies existing at the moment, but the existing units are suffering. But now we have approached Kashmir Chamber of Commerce had approached to the government, and they are trying to balance it. But the new policy, that is from 2021 to 2030, that's a very good policy, and for that the government is trying to get the foreign investors as well as the domestic investors also. And definitely we are getting a good response.